If you're an automotive enthusiast, the significance of the Tail of the Dragon can't be ignored. This is an iconic road where enthusiasts from all around the country come to test their skills. Constant twists and turns through an 11-mile mountain road make the Tail of the Dragon one of the most beautiful and engaging drives on the East Coast. This amazing road is the reason that every year VW enthusiasts gather at the Dragon for an event focused around driving. Wookies in the Woods is an awesome driving event which comes around every March. This event started as a gathering for R32 enthusiasts and is now an R32 and Golf R focused event with all variety of VW and Audi owners joining in. The name Wookies in the Woods comes from the sound of the VR6 engine found in the R32. The distinct exhaust note as the VR6 engine winds through those mountain roads is reminiscent of the Star Wars Wookiee. Fontana Village, where the event is located, is booked solid with nothing but VW enthusiasts. Unlike most car shows, this event isn't one where you spend most of your time hanging around parked cars looking at them. It's intended to be a place to drive amazing roads to your heart's content. Charles and I have been attending Wookies in the Woods for many years now. Since the event is so open-ended, we thought it might be cool to put together something fun for people looking for a unique experience at Wookies in the Woods. Our vision was one part road rally and the other part fun with other VW enthusiasts. So we're putting together DAS Rally, an exclusive event where we cruise, hang, and do a VW-themed scavenger hunt. So that leads up to today, where we're going to be going to the Tail of the Dragon and then Helen, and not just us, but also
our boy Charles.
This guy.
Charles, the humble mechanic.
The one and only.
So we have 2 days to plan these two events, so we have a pretty tight timeline, so we gotta go.
Let's do it.
It's also cold.
So we're heading out a couple months early so that we can go scout and see what will really make these two events be a super fun time. A lot of really cool stuff to do and really cool cruise routes. Should be fun. I am taking a lot of notes, and that is my role. Also, sitting here is something I'm good at. Backseat note taking.
We are on our way to Fontana first, and then most likely tonight we're going to drive to Helen once we complete our planning stuff at Fontana. Look forward to details on that coming from us, which are going to be the event registration, possibly, if anybody who wants to be a part of it, because it is going to be limited. First stop on a potential place where we're gonna have our meetup either during or after our cruise at Wookies. So apparently Charles is wearing appropriate shoes.
So much not like me.
Check it out. What are those?
Dad life, bro. That's a big chair to fill.
I feel like I should swing my feet when I sit on here, like this.
I do miss my Subaru though.
We just got done eating at our spot. Nathan's not going to tell you where this is because we don't want to disclose that
secret information.
Secret.
Top secret life, bro.
Don't show the goddamn restaurant name.
I'll blur it. I'm just going to be blurred.
There's someone chainsawing stuff in the background, which makes an ideal place to shoot video. Oh wow, he's way up there. That's definitely going to hit the roof.
Yeah, he's got on a rope, buddy.
It's on a rope.
Oh, he's on a rope. Oh, that's nice.
How long do you think until you're bald?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to hang on to my hair as long as I can.
Definitely getting some gray.
Oh, buddy, I got lots of gray. I'm looking very like silver fox-like.
Very gray.
I would happily have gray hair. I would not
just
happily,
as
long as I have hair. We got a really cool route that we have planned out, including this place, which is a good stopping point for us to hang out and eat. So stay tuned.
Is this where your oil is coming from?
I don't have a dipstick.
You haven't done a dipstick retrofit video?
Oh wait, did I do a dipstick retrofit?
I see a dipstick.
Yeah, you got a dipstick right there.
Oh,
you dipstick?
We're at Fontana at the Village Inn. The guys went inside to go to the bathroom. We're checking out some stuff here. So we are gonna be finding some of our trivia items around here to try to figure out what we're gonna do for the scavenger hunt. It's gonna be part of our event. So fun fact about the stock wheels on the Audi, they have all season tires, but the other wheels I had do not. So I've had plenty of experience being from Jersey, driving on snowy roads and not having issues with those tires, even though summer tires usually, they're not great in the snow, but they're usually not terrible. But the Michelin PSS that I had on there are completely horrible. One time it snowed in our area and I got stuck about 60 feet from my driveway. Now I drive down the street until I get to about here. That was embarrassing.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you count the stop?
Yeah.
The top one?
Yeah.
10. 3, 2, 1. Do you count the bottom one?
No.
No.
How can you count the top one but not the bottom?
Because you have to step up.
But you have to step down.
Yeah, but that's the floor.
But that's the floor up there.
It's only the floor at the top.
Yeah, but that's the floor at the top. How's the floor
I don't know. You at home, how many when you count steps, is this a step? Right here.
Yes.
I say yes.
Count.
So the consensus is the top includes a step, but the bottom doesn't.
It's just
Okay,
the
count.
floor,
And
guys.
But so is that.
This is the top. This is the
Here's
top
why.
floor.
You ready? Here's why. It's just ground, but look, there's
Ooh, look
a
at the
step
color.
that somebody had to
It's
make.
stone.
You didn't have to make this.
stone.
Are you
This is
kidding
the
me?
earth.
They didn't have to make.
Yeah, this is natural.
That's all natural.
This is a natural rock formation.
Natural blacktop.
So wait, what happens then if you do
Although-
Well, see, now
that?
that's a step. No, there's 11.
The actual definition of a step is having a vertical step or a vertical face.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 vertical faces.
How many vertical faces? How many vertical faces?
Are on that staircase. People have no idea what that means.
Exciting thing.
Yes, no, this event
This is
is cool.
cool.
We actually are pretty excited. Both
Super.
Charles and the guys, all the guys involved here, Max, Nathan, and probably anybody else who's gonna be involved in these events. Obviously super limited people, but these events we think are gonna be pretty awesome. Tail of Dragon behind us here, and this thing made of all car parts.
A good time.
A good time.
Average looking company.
Yeah.
Maybe above average.
I say he's average. I'm just below average.
It's kind of a race to the bottom.
Scavenger hunt we think we put together
It's gonna be killer.
is going to be cool for the people involved with it.
Make sure you bring your Sharpies.
Make sure you bring a Sharpie.
We'll need a pen for this assignment. Helen
Next,
Ga.
we're going to Helen, Georgia.
Cut to Helen, Georgia. Ha!
Wait, I thought we were
We're not-
stopping somewhere in 40 minutes.
We're not
Oh,
cutting
We're not going to-
immediately to Helen, Georgia.
cut to our travels to Helen, Georgia. Helen is located in the Appalachian Mountains of Georgia. This town went from a logging town in decline to a Bavarian-style Alpine village known for tourism. In the European enthusiast community, Helen is known for a show formerly hosted there called SoWo. SoWo was one of the most popular and beloved events in the US. Attendees would book their hotel a year in advance to ensure they had their spot for the following year. In 2015, the small German town could no longer contain the event. The event was overshadowed by large crowds partying, littering, and doing burnouts in the streets. This led to the cancellation of the show. In 2019, some enthusiasts who loved Helen so much worked to give the town assurance they could host an event and keep it under control. Alpine Vag Fair had its first event on May 12th, 2019. We attended the event with Charles and documented the event on video. After the first successful year, this event is coming back as Alpine Volks Fair. The guys who host Alpine are looking to create an event similar to Worthersee, an event in Austria, which is the largest VW event in the world. This event is known for having the primary event being Worthersee and mini events happening all around in the surrounding areas. This was the original inspiration for Das Rally. Although Helen is known for the town itself, there are tons of great roads surrounding it. We think these roads and a really awesome German town make for a great combination for our rally. other.
We're in Helen.
We're
here. So exciting.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's Christmas in January.
It is. Well, it probably takes them a while to get all the stuff down. There's a lot of lights here. It looks gorgeous.
Christmas town.
Christmas carols up in here. My goodness, it's Christmas.
There's like
It's not Christmas.
most of the stuff in.
That's not a gingerbread man. That's a nutcracker. This guy's a nutcracker. I would erase the mustache, because why would you would never have the mustache go over the red cheeks. So last night we did maybe some logistical planning, but not actually planning of our event. So we're gonna be doing some driving today to try to get a feel for some of the driving part of the event we're gonna do. So we're gonna eat breakfast now and then get on the road.
Well,
I guess it's gonna be a long walk back. I'm dialing up an Uber right now. As long as there's not a mudslide.
what if I'm just aiming the camera here and you just see a little bear head peek up like, huh?
And then the mama bear just comes.
What's going to be your favorite part, you think, of all these rallies?
Rallies, like the pictures and video of everybody's cars and all of us driving and cruising together. Like, this is a pretty wicked road.
Yeah, just imagine like 20, 30 Volkswagens rolling down this road mobbing.
It'll be cool. This will be a cool shot, like as everyone.
Yeah, just everyone.
It's practically just like a hole in the floor. That's almost what it is. Look at it. It's just like
It's a throne.
it's basically like a pipe that just looks like a hole in the floor.
Hey, look.
I don't want to go in here really.
Push him in. Push him in.
I feel like
Go in.
I do not want to be in this.
Just go in there.
There
Prima donna. Oh, it's bad in here.
Just like,
Move one of these boulders.
oh my god, just leave.
Are your keys in the car? Can we leave you in there? It does have a porta potty scent.
concrete porta potty.
What was that?
He's trying to get out.
Latch all the way. I told you it's gross.
It's not that bad.
No. Ugh. Ugh.
This,
Bomb through.
this is coincidentally,
This is where we ripped the Alltrack to get it as muddy as possible.
yeah, can we take the Audi through here?
No, I'm not doing it.
Does it smell just as bad?
No
as
chance.
that day?
There you go. Yeah.
So here we are at one of the potential spots we're likely going to use this area for it. It's a very high area, so you can see all behind me. We're basically in the clouds because it is so high in elevation, and yeah, it's a cool spot.
Do not climb or play on fence.
Push you through the fence.
It looks like if you fell through there, it would be a very steep fall.
You'd probably
You
die.
have a bad time.
Could be.
Max, try it.
Highest point in Georgia.
Highest man.
He's about to be the highest man in Georgia. Well, Nathan's the tallest, so he's going to be the highest man in Georgia.
Oh.
It's on the trail, Paul.
So what happens if we encounter a bear?
We run. I'll outrun you.
I'm faster than you, so you're gonna die.
We'll
Sorry,
see.
Nate Dogg.
You'll get it on camera though, because you have the camera.
We'll come back and pick the camera up on our way back down.
A few inches later.
All right.
This hill's a little steep, so there's some people out of breath.
Paul's
out of breath
faking
too.
it. He's out of breath too.
He's holding it in.
I'm a little out of breath. Certainly,
My butt's wet now.
I feel my heart pumping a little bit.
That's the sound of the blood.
Because we've been sitting in a car for 2 days,
I like it.
and then we're like, let's climb up the mountain. They left us.
Yeah, they did.
I'm overheating with the jacket. That's my excuse.
Tell me how you're feeling right now.
Slightly death-like.
This is the hill that they climbed up, or at least the final leg. It is.
That makes it look impressive.
It is 0.6 mile or
There's
6
rattlesnakes?
Yeah, I just saw that sign. I didn't see a rattlesnake sign before.
They should put that at the bottom of the hill, not when you get to the top.
There's a sign down there.
That's what I asked Charles. Charles and I made it here much sooner. If we wait long enough, we can see something. If we wait for the clouds to pass. This view is amazing.
Charles's beard is blowing in the wind.
No joke. I don't know if you can hear over the gale force hurricane winds.
You know what? I feel like this is one of those like news anchor and now we're out here in the storm.
Ah!
17, about 20 miles an hour winds.
And you just see a guy walk by.
And you see a guy. It's like, dude. During the summer up here. I wonder if it's cold and windy in the summer here. Maybe you'll be able to have good visibility outside of this time of year.
You know, and it always comes across so steep on video.
Yeah, right.
It's completely flat.
It looks like nothing. This is actually,
This is at least a 45-degree
this is a very steep angle. This one we're coming up to is real steep. It looks like nothing on camera, but
it's at least 45.
That's 30 feet drop over 10
Keep
feet.
going, maybe a bear will run across our path.
that I will punch one of you and then jump into the woods. This is where a bus would take us if
we had one.
This is where I put a trophy. If I had one.
It was totally worth it for the view.
Yeah, the view was killer. The wind was great. My beard has a nice dampness.
It was
to
at least
that I'm
100 miles an hour.
Kinda
I think I have windburn.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah,
we
we're
gotta
gonna
go back to Helen.
We're gonna go back to Helen, get
More
some
planning,
lunch,
Yeah, finish some planning and eat.
grub,
lunch,
and then bounce,
and then lunch,
roll bounce.
and then second lunch.
And then go home.
It's just a little turtle riding around with some bugs.
And a dog. That's really small.
Riding a bike.
There's a dog that's the size of a squirrel,
A squirrel dog.
and an ant that's bigger than a dog.
It's not to scale, Max.
These are really small flamingos.
He's cute.
I feel like I need to kneel down.
This is for children. Good thing we're not very
We're
tall.
just big children.
It's like the medieval.
So we have finalized planning all of our event. Make sure you stay tuned for him and I. We'll announce more details about both these events for Helen and Wookies. If you're not familiar, Nathan will link in the description below both events, so that if you're interested in details about them, you can check them out.
Peace
Bye.
out.
Peace out. Stay tuned.
Stay safe.
Thank you.